The divorce survival lab. First things first, right out of the gate, you're in week one, maybe month one. I don't know when you're listening to this, but a hurricane named whatever your ex-wife's name is, has just ripped through your life. You're devastated. You're a wreck. The bottom, the bottom, the bottom has fallen out of your life. What must you do first? The mental battle. If you cannot survive and win here, ain't nothing gonna matter because you're not gonna survive long enough. If your mental battle fails, if you lose here, you lose everywhere because everything else will eventually and usually very quickly fall apart. You'll become chronically anxious. You'll be overwhelmed. You won't have contentment or peace with anything. You'll stop sleeping. You'll stop eating. You'll disconnect from friends who want the best for you, right? You'll just, oh, I get amped thinking about it, even though that's years in the past. This mental battle is there, and this is just brought to light what was likely already there in your marriage, perhaps for years. But now the boundary lines are clear. You're in a fight, and you need to begin to act like you're in a fight. What do you need to know about this mental battle? Consistency is boring. Consistency has always been boring. But guess what? Consistency allows you to survive. And 6 months from now, 9 months from now, maybe even a year from now, this kind of consistency wins. It wins out. And guess what? Winning is fun. Do you remember fun? Probably not for a long time, and probably not consistent fun anytime soon. Wait 6 months. But winning is fun. The road to get there in terms of the mental battle is tedious, difficult, and boring. But you have to do it. If you don't do it here, everything else is going to fall apart, guaranteed. So, what do you need to do? Reframe, reframe, reframe. Hello? What world you're living in. You're not the content, accommodating husband anymore. It's not happy wife, happy life. Ugh. What kind of world are you in? This is a battle. This is a fight. You cannot be accommodating anymore. You don't need permission. You don't need to explain yourself. You're in a battle. And if you do not act like you're in a fight for your livelihood, for finances, for time with your kids, for everything under the sun regarding your marriage and family that is now disintegrating, you're going to lose. You're going to be a refugee in the desert getting fleeced. And so you need to keep this in mind. Part of the mental battle is developing a protocol and a rationing and a mindset for a fight and for war. This will help you. This reframing will help you interpret and move ahead and make decisions in a way that actually helps you and ultimately helps your children and whatever else might fall out down the line. Remember this. Consistency is going to win. What must consistency and your mindset teach you about where you're at right now in terms of an ensuing legal battle and separation of assets and custody and whatever else might come to the table? She is not your friend anymore. And perhaps if she's been planning this for months and months or even years, and she's ahead of you, she imagines she's just going to steamroll you in court because you're going to be in a peacetime, accommodating, content husband mindset. No. Peace no more. You're in a fight. You're in a battle. And you need to shift your mindset so that you can act like that. And if you can begin to act like that and put yourself in a survival battlefield mindset, the next 3 weeks the next 6 months are going to become much easier. And in fact, if you show up to court and interactions over text messages, whatever else, if you show up with that kind of strong front where your soon to be ex wife is meeting a foreign person, a person she's never interacted with before, somebody who seems like he's willing to do anything and say anything to win this fight, even if you're not, you might avoid hashing things out in a more meticulous, exhausting, expensive kind of way because you've shown up to fight and your mindset is where it needs to be. I'm not in a time of peace. There was a time for peace and to be accommodating and to be content. It's not now. The battle is on. She started it.